Hello guys of 3D Code Academy, welcome back in our teaching session of 3D in a Blender. And today I'm so excited to teach you how to do a run cycle animation in a Blender. Without further ado, so let's dive in. Okay, I opened my last project in a Blender, that's a snow. Okay, let's open it. Okay, as you see, we have a walk cycle of this snow character. Let me try to turn on the screencast keys so you can follow along. I press N to hide the tab. Firstly, we need to create an action for a cycle now. I will close this box cycle and try to create another action. And let's call this run action. Run cycle. Okay, make sure you turn on the shield here so you can say we are working animation. Okay, let me allow the overlays to see the controls. In a run cycle, we need to have a few frames. So we're gonna change the time frame here. The timeline, you come to timeline and we change from 24 and I will use 17. I think it will be nice for cycle. And I press OK. Then let's come back to our dope sheet here. Dope sheet menu. And go to our action, which is run cycle. Okay, let me squeeze this. Okay, we will start by in a frame 1 here. We will start by creating the poses. Okay. Firstly, we want to reset our contact pose here. I press Ctrl R, Ctrl G for reset our mesh here. Okay, we're in T pose. Let's try to make the pose for that. Okay. I'll start with my left leg here and I press G and start to align here to make a contact. Okay. Try to move this pelvic here to make a push a bit because it's running. Okay, okay. Remember it's a run. Let's make it an appeal move for running. Okay. That was what we want to create here. And remember it's a run cycle. So if it's a contact pose, we make sure that it touches the ground. That means so contact pose G here. Make sure we get the feeling of running here. Okay. This must push a bit here. Okay. I will turn on the symmetry mode here and try to pull this arm here like there, and I press R, we rotate this arm here. Okay, and remember that the hands, just remember the arms try to oppose the motion of the legs, so when the leg comes forward, the hand must come backward and vice versa. Okay, I switch off the symmetry mode here and try to pose the hands here. I press G here. Okay, try to make it an uphill pose. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to see if it is a nice pose. I will cycle through to see how it looks. I'm satisfied with the pose now. And I can do this by, I'll select all this control and I press I. And I come to the frame and I press Shift D and copy the pose to the last frame because it's a looping animation. So we can have a loop. Nothing changed so far because the same pose. Okay. I'll come to this pose and I copy the pose again. And in between this is where the flip starts. So we'll flip the pose here and I press I for insert keyframe. See what we have created. See? Between 1 and 8, between that is 4, is where we will consider to have a passing pose for this. We started with the right leg there and come to the left leg here. At the frame 4, let's reset all this. Okay, we see this leg, the left leg, we start to pull to pass over. So I will select this leg and try to make a passing pose, and I'll rotate a bit here, and I use this knuckle here, and rotate a bit here, and I'll make a movement here and rotate him forward a bit here as a push. And this hands, I'll switch on the symmetry mode here and try to align the arm here. And this, and I will rotate this like that. And I'll switch off the symmetry mode here. And I'll push this arm here. Okay. The secret behind is try to make the appeal more, the appeal pose. Okay. And I think that is good. I'll select all this control and I'll press I. And I'll copy the pose here. Remember, this is a passing pose. So we'll find the point where in a frame, I think 12, will be a passing pose. So I will paste this pose in a flip mode. So see what we have created. It starts to look amazing. So, okay, let's add another frame here. We have a contact pose, a passing pose, and then we come back to our contact pose. So we have two poses now. Let's break down again. Okay, between frame 1 and the frame 2 here, we see here. Let's come here in a frame 3. Let's make this leg to have touched the ground. That will be a down pose. So I'll Alt R, select this Alt R. Okay. And when touch the ground, let's add a weight on that. So I will push this pelvic here, and I will rotate this leg here, and try to make that the impact of that on this. Let's rotate a bit here. It's trying. Let's make the axle good here. And this, let's go back here. Okay. Okay, let's say make a pause and then pause. Okay, I press all control here and I press I. See? Let's copy this and we go to paste and flip. In the frame 8, we edit frame 11 here. Frame 3, 1 to 3. Frame 11 here. Let's make that pause. We paste the flipped one and set a keyframe. See? Okay. Let's make here one thing. After passing pause, let's observe. There is a push pause here. You need to have a push pause here. This leg must come to here. And this, let's rotate, make Alt R here. And let's make rotation a bit here. Yes. Okay. What's this here? On this term here for. Let's select all this control and press I here. You see? And let's copy this pause here. We come to the frame where after passing here, frame for passing here, I pressed in a flipped pause and I press I. Let's see. Okay. After passing pause here, after pushing pause here, let's make now a high pause or make high pause or pause where the foot, both feet is above on the ground. Okay. Then we press. And I select all this and I press I here. So I copy this pose in the frame 14 and I'll paste this one and I press I here. See what we have created. Let's change this material to this one. So you'll see in some frame here, the frame in between slope like it is stuck. So we might adjust the keyframe to make the impact of the move. Okay, this point I'll see the pull this. Okay. You see now, we have created a run cycle. So you can manipulate and see how you want to hit the ground and passing. Okay. Okay, here the impact of the okay. I'll push this point here to make it a first move, and after this I'll move this point here and this here, and then I'll pull here. Okay, I'll select this one. Then try to. Okay, you see what I have created? This is a run cycle. So you can manipulate it according to your like. Right, for me, let's end in this particular junction for today. And next day we'll tackle how to do a cleaning and a polishing our spline. So see what we have created. Isn't it nice? If you like what we are doing, give a like and comment below and tell us where are you watching from. Till next time, A3D Code Academy. Ciao!